Hey, how's it going, everybody? I had a question for you all. Maybe a month ago or so, I posted on the 1 Year 1000 Challenge page a question about what people thought what love was. How would you describe love? And it was amazing. There was hundreds of people that answered, and they had a wide range of responses. Everything was shared. All sorts of opinions, ideas, theories and theorems, beliefs. I find it amazing that this one little four-letter word can have such a broad meaning. Right? And it can be so all-encompassing too. Do you see, for some, love is the bond between mother and child. For others, when they hear the word love, they think about The Notebook and the scene where the main guy and the main girl are reunited after all this time, and they say it's not over, or it was over, well, it still isn't over, it's not over for me, and they start kissing passionately. For others, love is the idea of loving oneself, being able to look in the mirror and appreciate the person looking back at you. For others, the love is a companionship of a dog, the undeniable loyalty and faithfulness of a dog. Love, for some, is a beautiful biblical quote verse from the Bible. In 1 Corinthians, and please forgive me because the verse of it just slipped my mind. I had it a minute ago. It'll come back to me. The point is this: how can this one four-letter word have such a broad meaning? And this is what I want you to think about. If that four-letter word has such a broad meaning, might that be because love is in such an abundance all around us? Think about that. More often than not, I hear people struggle, feeling like there's a lack of love, there's a void in love in their life. How can there be a void of something when love is so all over the place and abundant? Where it exists in so many different forms and incarnations that people cannot even agree universally on one description of it. Because love is different for everybody. For some, love is going out and watching a sunset or a sunrise. I might have a bias to that one. You know, for others, it's kissing their lover on the lips. For others, it's parents and grandparents and family and friends. For some, if it's a joy of a prized possession, going on a fishing trip with a friend. Love is closeness. I personally think one of the most important aspects of love for me is forgiveness. Love is the ability to take a person and accept them not as their behavior, not the thing they did, but as an individual. And recognizing that they're not necessarily their behavior, they're not necessarily the thing they did, and being able to forgive them. And just love the person for who they are. Their mistakes, their screw-ups, their fuck-ups, and all the rest. Just to love them. And recognizing that all those things make up the sum of the person. Love has such a broad range, and it's so far-reaching. It expands continents. Right? There's been studies done about people who have been on opposite sides of the world, and they're able to pick up on energy, vibrations, thought patterns of the other person. That's how powerful love is. It transcends all boundaries and borders. I wonder often what would happen in your life, in mine, in the greater worlds at large, if we all chose to just love a little bit more and began and ended each of our days with love on our mind, whatever our own unique version of love is. Might we find less violence? Might we find more peace? Might we find more understanding and compassion? Might we be able to hold less grudges, forgive more often, let go of some of the past hurt and pain? Might we be able to smile more and laugh more often and more abundantly? I don't know, but I think it's possible. With love being so all over the place and so vivid and descriptive in how people relate to it, I think it's worth a shot. So my challenge to you all is this: find one way, find 3 ways, find 10 ways. Whatever works for you of how you can incorporate love a little bit more in your day. Whether it's calling a friend and just saying how much you appreciate them. Whether it's reaching out to a parent. Whether it's posting a positive message on your social media. Whether it's forgiving somebody and letting go of a past pain. Whether it's choosing to shut off the news or the reality TV. Instead, spending time with your family, with your kids. Whether it's maybe spending more time throwing the tennis ball for your dog, whatever it is, how can you incorporate more love into your life? That's my challenge to you. How can you incorporate more love in your life and start incorporating it? I believe that if you do this, you'll not only significantly change your life, but you'll impact the lives of the people who matter most to you. So, are you up for the challenge? Are you willing to incorporate, give it a try, and look for ways to incorporate more love in your life? Let me know, leave a comment below, and say specifically what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. And if you have friends and family who would benefit from this video, please share it with them. I would love to have more people involved. Let them know why you're sharing it too. It often gets people to watch more, and why it's important to watch. You guys, all of us have the ability. Love is one of those things that we all have the ability to utilize. And if we just allow more of it out, how can there possibly be space in the world for the other crap? Think about it. I'll talk to you all soon.